Hello. Let me make sure I'm playing a different game from the usual, so I probably need to. Yep. Excellent. Alright, welcome. We are playing Halls of Torment. We may move on to other things later, but I just wanted to play some quick Halls of Torment real quick. Let's see. What's going on? Why is it so hard to pick a hero? Oh great, what's happening? That was weird. I had to unplug my flight stick. Of course. Alright, it's been a while since I played, so let's just get right into it. Haunted Caverns it is. Alright, so this is Vampire Survivors like. Essentially. Strong single target melee attack that hits the closest enemy and inflict burn on it. Damage and crit chance increase each second the attack does not trigger. Or emits a wave. Okay, Dragon's Breath. I remember, Dragon's Breath is the one I liked a lot. I'm not used to starting with that. Must be a new thing. But I do remember liking this guy a lot. Getting movement speed started soon. Early on is pretty nice. Kind of a matter of getting that early so that you're not screwed over later. Let's see. Extra crit chance or higher crit damage? Crit chance. What is force? Improves all attacks and abilities in different ways. Usually it increases stats like duration, piercing, knockback, and others. Ooh, sure. If it's duration, that works pretty well for my guy. And piercing. Either way. Range or strength 2? And if I remember correctly, I need to find like a trail of blood somewhere. That'll help a lot. There we go. A long path, but we'll get there.
The trails of blood led us into the darkness. Will two more betray?
Oh, right. This is basically just telling me to follow the 2 trails of blood. Ooh, yes. Of course, don't plan on getting hit a lot, but in case I do get hit a lot, having more health is nice. had to adjust my microphone there, sorry. Why are you? Oh, it's boss. Okay. Huh? I don't know what I got damaged by there. I also lost my trail of blood somehow. There we go. Attack speed. Well, these are new. I like that one. I'm not like a professional in terms of builds. I'm just kind of going based on what I've liked in the past. Burn chance is good. That's kind of my whole thing. There it is. Kill enemies in each of these 3 areas. It's probably gonna go away soon. Yep, there we go. Whoa! There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Ooh, yes. Regen is nice. One down. Let's keep going on force. Why not? That feels like a new thing. That was risky. I just don't remember force being there when I played like a month or so ago. Two months? I forgot to check how long it had been. I see a lot of people playing Lethal Company, which I don't know if it's my game, but it does look fun. That region is nice. I don't think there's anything quite as good as that. Hall of Torment clone? Oh, is it Death Shall Die? That one? I did buy that, yeah. Oh. I gave an actual answer and you're trying to get me to play Nikkei again? Ooh, this guy. I guess Snacks tried to get me to play Nikkei, and then I did. Ooh, new stuff. Every 1 second, spreads a random debuff in the 3-meter range. Yeah, the chainmail doesn't really give me any particular benefit as pyromancers, so That's interesting. The Firewalker boots are, of course, pretty good if I'm doing like a burning. I mean, honestly, I lose movement speed, but... Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, let's work on our next item here. I need to make sure to deposit that. Get bogged? There's a lot of new stuff. That's encouraging. Oh. Has it only been 7 minutes? Gonna suck to not have these nice boots for my for the rest of this run, but I'll be able to purchase them and use them on the future runs, which will just help a lot with my pyro. Unless I inexplicably die here, we'll see. Alright, we're good. We got the totems. Let's go deposit. Ooh, okay, Berserker. I don't know, I tried Nikkei and I kind of fell off. That happens like with most of the mobile games I play nowadays. I haven't really been able to stick to one in a while. It's not really anything against the mobile games. Like, it's just kind of a thing I have to be up for, you know? Now is not the time to go for the magnet. Yeah, I need to get back to Reverse 1999. That game, oh, okay, I got magneted. That game, genuinely, I think is special. There's something very cool going on in that game. But it also, I played it like for a day, and I haven't come back to it yet, really. I don't know what it is. Multi-strike. Do that. Ooh. Multi-strike specific to fire damage. Sure. Yeah, that's a good movement speed. I don't really need to go higher than that. What is my current regen? I don't know if I can really see in this screen. Range. That's regen. That's good. If I get like poked by an enemy, I'll recover from it pretty quickly. Ever since Candy Crush? I believe it. I'd say, or Clash of Clans. Specifically. The need for competition in such like a direct way. Like PvP and such. Oh, that was a golden slime. It just kind of went past me. Oops. I don't know, so many shovelware mobile games tried to be the next Clash of Clans, which I know also happened with Candy Crush. But also Candy Crush was also kind of that. Or Bejeweled, right? Like, Bejeweled came out, and everybody's like, man, I love puzzle games. And years later, we get a mobile game called Candy Crush. And since that one made money continuously with microtransactions, you know, coverage or reach? Coverage. No, no, no. Candy Crush is like Bejeweled, not the other way around. Because Bejeweled came first. Good lord, I keep walking over enemies. There we go. Let's try out Flame Strike. I haven't done that one yet. Isn't... Oh, I mean, yeah, there's probably other ones before it. Tariki. Huh. Aren't you glad we call them puzzle games and not like what we call games now, which is like roguelikes and Metroidvania? And what if we called all puzzle jewel games like Tariki likes? Oh, multi-strike is good, but yeah, but nothing is good. It's good. The bottom states the name of the game and the author, along with his email with an explanation to send him letters. Maze War clothes. Oh, when are the Phasmophobia likes? The Phasmo likes. I know there's like one, like Russophobia or something like that. Ah, Hellhounds. Alright. Ooh. Yes, please. These guys are why you want good movement speed. Might as well get that slight boost here. Demonica? I guess. I feel like there's a lot of like crossover in SCP themed games, you know? He bought you the Backrooms game? How much was it? I kind of assumed it would be free. Yeah. That's kind of the issue with Backrooms. It kind of lost its lost the point. Everybody needs to make horror for kids now, and nothing can be just like a little creepy. Something needs to be definitely chasing you that you can see and that will hurt you. And it can't just be the possibility of that. $6 for sale? It didn't start at $6? Yeah, make your own thing. If the game can only really be described as something like another game, I feel like maybe you need to add something more unique. Like Hades, it is kind of a roguelike, but it has a lot of its own kind of thing going on, and its own style. I think part of my issues with like games like Garden of Banban and such, just like, you know, it doesn't look unique. It looks like every other horror for kids game. I don't know. It's a little late to start building defense. Hades can't call itself a roguelike because it's good. I just think it has enough to stand on without being called a genre. I know that's a very like loose interpretation of what makes a good version of a game, but I just feel like Hades is known for being Hades. It's not known for being Hades the roguelike that's really good. I don't know. Does that make sense? Probably not. I think it's kind of like Suika game. Suika game had this happen, where a bunch of other games came out that were Suika likes. And a lot of them just kind of come across as, oh, Suika's making a lot of money right now. Let's also make a Suika type. Alpha Red Gold had a whole week where they uploaded videos of Suika likes, and there's just stuff that you see where there's not a lot of thought going into it because, you know, Suika makes money. It was like the #2 selling game on the Nintendo eShop, I think. Let's just make one. Rather than thinking about why Suika is so popular and trying to make your own thing with it. I don't know. Like, there's one that I saw that was pretty interesting. That was like a 3D jar where you make cakes. Suika game? It's the... Let me type out the name for you here. It's the, watermelon game, as it's also called, where you combine fruits to make bigger fruits. Kind of like Bejeweled and that kind of thing, where you have to match shapes to earn points. But the challenge is the shapes get larger, so it gets harder to mix them. It's kind of like 2048, too. That kind of thing. Yeah. And there was one that was like a 3D jar, and you had to drop stuff in a 3D space, and it was pretty interesting. But as they said on Alpha Red Gold, there were some like balance issues, and just the candy looked too similar, and the UI design was pretty awful. But the game itself was unique enough from Suika that it was different. It wasn't just you're dropping round shapes in a jar, like in a 2D space. Yeah. I don't know, we could just get a lot of games that are similar to other games. And that's the point. For them to be similar to the other game, and not for them to be their own thing. Cash grabs is another way to call them. Not a nice name for them, but what a lot of them feel like. Every game is just Souls like if you have to restart your progress. Yeah, Minecraft is a Souls like. I think that's my third one, so 0.15 extra crit chance. Oh my god. Maybe 0.2 extra crit chance, which I would say pretty good because I'm critting a lot here. Can't really complain. Let's see, new loot. Already deposited. Change the damage type of your main weapon. I don't need that one. Hitting burning enemies with physical attacks is creating spark damage, damaging enemies based on the burn stacks and set them up. The wording is weird. So, physical attacks. I don't think I have anything that does physical attacks. Okay. This would be a good combination with my boots, though, that I just got on a different character, like warrior. Extra XP. But a lower XP gain the higher your level. So like slows down but doesn't go to 0. That's... I don't know if I like that. You would have to like actively unequip it, I think. None of these really matter because I can't deposit them. But none of these really work for my build. Attack speed, I guess I will switch these in for the extra burn chance. There you go, look at those crits. 2,000, 1,000. Oh, interesting. Okay. Regen speed is good. Let's see. We are 15 minutes in. I've had 2 magnets so far. Let's go a little bit further, but I'm going to start moving towards the magnet. Just to get over there. Yeah, like the 10-minute mark maybe? I've beat this level before with this class. It's been a while, so I figured I should start with basics again. Level 60 is pretty high though. I don't think I've ever gotten that high. I think I usually wrap up at around level 50 if I win. I feel like you'd be slowing down a lot later on. I don't... That might screw you over. I'm sorry about that. I know how that goes. 160p? You good? You don't need to watch either. No pressure. If your bandwidth is better used on something else, I would not judge you or anything for leaving. Start getting that extra crit bonus now that our crits are pretty common. Oh. Oof. I see. I feel like this is off topic. I feel like I've been tuned out of Jujutsu Kaisen for the last few weeks. Well, no, not the last few weeks. The last few months. But the last few weeks, these chapters have been pretty fun. I'm enjoying Jujutsu Kaisen again. I feel like I just kind of got, I don't know, tired of just the shonen fights. But I think part of the problem is that's what My Hero has also been for the last few months. Like the last year, it feels like. So reading My Hero and then going into Jujutsu Kaisen, it just got kind of exhausting for me. It was just constant, intense combat. But Jujutsu Kaisen right now is like something a little bit different. Still combat, but different combat, which is nice. It's silly, but it's fun, and I like fun. I like enjoying reading things. There we go. There's the comment. So, in a few minutes, I'll grab that. Hmm. Kind of a tournament arc right now. That's kind of what I would compare it to. I know the anime is pretty sick though. I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard the animation has been bonkers. And like interesting. Not just like, not just like really cool to look at, but like genuinely really just like interesting to look at. It's not like, I don't know, wow, it's so smooth and flashy. No, there's like, they're doing really interesting things with the animation. They're getting a little experimental, which is cool. Ooh. Instead of emitting a single moving wave of fire, Dragon's Breath emits a quick but continuous stream of fire. Emits 4 frost projectiles in diagonal directions, deals mediocre direct damage, and has a chance to apply frost effect, non-affected by force. I think transfixion would be best for this. The stream of fire is okay, but I prefer the wave, I think, just because of the coverage. Okay, 1 more minute. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of defense. Multi-strike. Yeah, let's do that. Wow, I haven't even used the magnet yet. Okay. Yes, reach. That's good. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen's really cool. This week's Dragon Ball was pretty decent. Boruto, I hate to say it, but kind of had some cool stuff this week. I don't know what's going on with Boruto and why they started over the whole thing, but not really, but like started a different series that's still Boruto. was like Boruto Part 2 or something. But so far, I've kind of liked Boruto Part 2. It feels like they skipped to the part where the writer said, okay, people don't like this part. Let's just skip to the interesting stuff. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, there's a different Boruto series. Just regular Boruto ended, and now we're just in a new Boruto thing. It's a continuation of the previous one. I wouldn't call it a sequel, but it's like a post-time skip thing. But like, it is just a different series now. Yeah, it's Boruto Shippuden, basically, yeah. I don't really... Where it ended, I don't think really made sense in the first series. Like, Boruto just kind of ends, and then, like, there's like a month where there was no Boruto, and we're like, huh? And then Boruto just comes back and they're like, new series. It's like, huh? Wait, but we already had Boruto. What? What's this one? There we go. Extra. Oh. I don't like upgrading things that are just one ability, but I feel like I should. Every once in a while. Fragile chance. Affliction chance. For each stack of affliction increases the damage taken from effects over time. Ooh. Let's just do that again. Pretty cool perk. We have an ad in 1 minute. Okay. Let's go ahead and do an ad now, since I'm in the ability screen. So, BRB. we're still talking cat. Hello. Attack speed. So, I think now's a good time to explain what I did at the beginning of this run. I got these two like pendants basically, and when the boss appears, it's gonna do mondo damage to him. Essentially, the final boss of this first area is pretty difficult, I would say. But if you get the two totems, you do get him down to like 50% health or more, I think. If I remember correctly, it does a flat damage amount. I don't remember if it scales with anything. But you kind of fuck him up pretty bad. Not too bad of a trade-off either. You just have to kill the enemies in the specified areas, and they're not exactly hard enemies if you do it at the beginning, so... this... Wow, I'm doing some big damage. Ow! Okay. Demonic Blood. You summon an imp to fight by your side. Imps die after a given time, can handle 5 summons at a time. Okay, so summon thing. Bog Boots. Trail of Goo. Petals of Spear. Oh, interesting. I don't think I really need that. Let's why not? Goo build. Goo time. Good lord. I love this class. It's a silly class. First good flamethrower? True. Now, a lot of these area effect things don't really matter once the final boss comes. This is just him. The one thing that can kind of screw you over is if your build is too focused on dealing damage over wide areas. That's all you're really good at. You may not do very well against the boss. You can't do very much individual damage or something like that. I love that my attacks are so big that they are very clearly pixelated. It's very funny. Get a little bit more money, please. Alright. We're in the final stretch. Force. Wow. Oh my god. So what is this genre actually called if you're not going to call it by the name of vampires? Like what is this? Yeah, we are yeah, it sure is happening. We are in the final 5 minutes basically, so just a horde of skeletons at this point. The final boss is appearing soon. Isometric Terraria like? What's Terraria like? What's Terraria about this? There's so many enemies on the screen that I think it's lagging my game. Or there's so many particle effects on the screen that it's lagging my game. It's a shmup. That makes sense. I sure am shooting him up. Movement speed. By unequipping those boots from earlier, I lost a lot of movement speed, so flip those up a little bit. About 3.5 minutes until the boss. Oh god. Word soup in chat. Oof. More movement speed. About 2.5 minutes. Almost there. Can I get to level 60 actually? Be nice. It's 59. Gotcha games the roguelikes? I mean, if you reroll, sure. I don't know. I think one of my favorite roguelikes that I've played recently is Peglin. I played the demo on my phone. That game is pretty dang good. If you have not tried Peglin yet, it is like a ball dropper, like I think it's pachinko is what it would be called. But like balls and pegs, kind of like that kind of thing, where you drop it into the goals at the bottom. But you deal damage to enemies by hitting a certain number of pegs. And you can get different balls to like drop onto the pegs, and they all have different abilities. It's really interesting. Is the stream 18 plus? God damn it. I'm waiting for the full release on that because I had a really good time. 10 seconds. Here we go. Oof. Alright, there's the amulets. So he's already below half health. Sure. I don't remember who I got recommended for Peglin. I think it was just, I don't remember. It was somebody just doing a bunch of game reviews. Like they were like, here's a bunch of roguelikes I liked a lot. That kind of thing. Alright, final boss. Not done. Oh, never mind. Okay. So the second half of the amulet has been used for phase 2. He is. Oof, oof. No. I did it. Hooray! Enter the Hall of Torment 20 times and survive at least 5 minutes. Congratulations! Alright. So pick the exterminator again, and I want to check out this tab. What I want to buy is too expensive. Yeah, let's see this thumbnail. No balls. Oh. Excellent. Okay. Let's give the second area a try. "30 minutes. I need more damage. Crit bonus, please. Oh, well, I'm glad you had a great nap. I hope you're doing well. Outside of accidentally falling asleep. I know how that goes, though. My least favorite thing is accidentally taking a nap and then waking up and realizing you had a bad nap. Yeah, range seems good. I was gonna do a different Vampire Survivors game. But right after I bought it on Steam, I got like some porn games recommended to me on Steam. I was like, is this game safe to stream? Does it have adult content that I didn't know about? And I'm just too scared because I know it's probably a coincidence. I don't even I don't even own like NSFW games on Steam. That's not my thing. So it's just like, why is this recommended to me? What's going on? So I was just scared. The game was called Death Must Die. And from what I've seen, nothing looks like, you know, sus about it, but I'm just like, what's going on? uh oof. I don't really have any items to submit yet. Goodbye. I don't think so. I just got some weird recommendations for games from Steam right after buying it. I was like, okay. No, that's not the one that was, oh Jesus, recommended. I I had my friend over and I opened Steam and there was a pretty wild looking game recommended to me on the homepage. And it was just full on nudity, just on the homepage of Steam. I'm like, but huh? Like, dang, that game sure is 50% off. It's like, I don't know what this is, but let's play some Monster Hunter, I guess. It was so embarrassing. I don't use Steam for those kinds of games. I didn't even know there's that many of that kind of game on Steam. It's kind of wild that there's just an entire category of games of Steam on Steam that I don't even know about. Yeah, it is getting weirder and weirder. I feel like the regulations on adult content like got looser or something. Dragon's Breath for sure. No. Regeneration is good. Movement speed is good. Yeah, no idea why that was just on my home page. Woof. This level's tougher, for sure. I also need to stop standing still. Probably be a bad idea. I also don't know if the zone has something that's like similar to the first one where you, oh no, the slimes are coming. Get like free bonus damage on the final boss or something. I also had no adult games on Steam, but once in a while it throws weird puzzle games with, yeah. I don't even play many regular puzzle games on Steam. Yeah. The problem is you have Mabinogi in your library or something like I do. And Steam's like, oh, okay, I understand. Gives you all these weird recommendations. Hope I'm recommended by lying about not being 18 plus because they haven't released their 18 plus patch. Wow. Woof. That's not good. Hello, Giselle. Yeah. This is basically a Vampire Survivors type. Halls of Torment. I really like the aesthetic. I just wanted to chill out with this for a little bit. I might hop on Minecraft later. We shall see. But I just wanted to play a game that I could chill out on. Goddamn. Regen is good. Oh. I could also play Hollow Cure. I do have Hollow Cure. It's free. It came with your Xbox. And that's a pretty good one. Plus there's fishing in it. Yeah. I think they're really good for hanging out because you don't really need to do much. You just spin your mouse a little and make funny noises when you're about to die. Phew. I need more damage. Could really use those boots from the last run. Oh, what's this? Oh, Berserker Skull. Doesn't make you invincible, Toxin. I don't know why you just walked onto that slime. Oh god! He just came for me. I need more health back. What about the Hellhounds? The Hellhounds are here. The Hellhounds are here. I'm not ready for the Hellhounds. Oh. Oh, I'm not ready for that either. Ah. Oh no. Huh? What? What am I getting damaged from? Oh. I can kill this guy. I think I get the next achievement. But like... No, that wasn't an achievement boss. That was just a regular boss. Rat ring, rat ring, rat ring, rat ring. Rat ring, rat ring, rat ring. More rat stabs per second. No reference for the meatheads in chat. Range and multi-strike. Seems a little early for a magnet, but sure, why not? Ooh. Force. Force seemed to work pretty well for us last time. Speed, aspect, main weapon. There we go. Yes. There we go. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, it just keeps coming. So basically the reverse curse, or false curse, false blessing, whatever it's called, makes enemies more susceptible and does more damage with these, you know, debuff abilities that the rats are applying. And also my burn. It's kind of a status affliction thing, which will help a lot when I'm playing a lot of statuses. You know. But that is an item I already own in the overworld. I could honestly put it on my Terminator. That seems like a good idea. Oh god. Big guy in town. Oh, of course, it's a slime, so it splits up. Oh. Oop. Oh, boy. Oh. Here I was minding my own business, and... Oh, fuck. Oh, OBS? We're back. Thanks, OBS. Uh, ooh, yes. Really use more items. Fancy items. With cool perks. Oh. Good news is after this run I will definitely have enough money for those cool boots I got. Uh-oh. Holy shit. New enemy type. I'd really like an ability, please. Like the police circle or whatever it's called. Oh, thank God. You can breathe for a second. I'm also not seeing any secrets. I am going all over the map here, and I'm not seeing anything. Like the, blood altars from the first one. So that's a little scary. Because there's 2 of these, but... Or multiple of those. I don't know if they do anything. Crit bonus. There doesn't seem to be rarity in terms of perks that you can get. This is a bit different. It seems more that you just kind of choose your build. Because there's a level next to them, but it seems more that that level is relative to your player level. Like you reach that level to unlock that possible upgrade. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Image. Thank God. Okay. Oh! Radiant Aura. There we go. This is going to help a bit with my up close and personal guys. Whew. We're not even halfway through. I don't think 50 health is going to do much of a difference in this. If it was 100 health, maybe. But 50 health is not enough. Enemies do so much damage already. Oh shit. These guys could be bad news. They have a magnet that I could go get, but I've already had one magnet. Think of range. I don't think I need to upgrade it more. Where it is now is fine. Basically the radius of the circle. I've been watching Pluto. It's as good as I hoped, if not better. Pluto is so good. The English voice acting has been great, and the art and just music, everything, it's just perfect. It's just the perfect adaptation of the manga so far, which is great. Scott Pilgrim was really cool. It was really interesting. I'm a big fan of like the Scott Pilgrim stuff, so seeing what they did with the Netflix series is great. It's different, which I think is what you need after we've had the comic and in the movie that both tell the same story. So something a little different is nice. I don't want to spoil on how it's different. It's just it's nice. It's refreshing. The Canadians are infiltrating America? I mean, are we surprised? This is like the 3rd time. Didn't the Canadians burn down the lighthouse that one time? The first Scott Pilgrim? And then what? I said it's yes, 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 Sky. When you watch it and just the same to you, I definitely want to hear. It is that series is something special. The fact that they got the English cast or the live action cast to voice act, it's just so good. I'm so glad. There's some jump scares, not like actual scary jump scares, just like there's some soundtrack choices. And I'm like, wait a minute, and I like point at the screen. I do the soy jack. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I know that song. Pretty cool. Yes, I believe that's correct. There is a song that plays in the show, where I'm like, genuinely surprised that they were able to do it. It is so cool that they were able to do it. Because it's a cover at first, and then it plays later. It's just like, what the fuck? Plus, Anamanaguchi is involved, which makes me happy because they were the soundtrack for the video game too. And there's so many cool references to the video game. It's just so good. Everything about it is just great. Yeah, see, I don't really like the stream as much as I do the Wall of Fire. When there's two streams, pretty nice. But one stream, I feel like there's just not as much coverage. Although it could be very funny with a range upgrade. Here we go. Burn damage, burn chance. Multi-strike. Yes, there you go. Base health and health upgrade plus other things is a good deal, I'd say. Coverage or reach? Multi-strike and area. I feel like I prefer that. The general crit bonus is nice. Part of the issue is this is only facing one direction. Burn damage plus 30%. Okay. Sure. Alright, we are past the halfway point. Still no hints as to whether or not there is a cheesy way to beat the boss, or if I have to, like, hope to God I have the right build. No idea. I see. I love all the skeleton sounds. Yay, a Shivo! If you experience having a stream of fire IRL, you should see a doctor. That is a fun fact. Thank you. Ooh, okay. I was really tempted to get this last time. Yes, more debuffs. Let's have a funny build. Oh, but I could deposit it. Should I wait until later to see if there's a better item to deposit, or should I deposit this one? I don't know. I don't know if this item like urgently needs to be deposited. That random debuffs is cool, but I don't know if it's like urgent to have on my character. If I get enough multi-strike, do I get 3 streams? Because I think the 2 streams is due to multi-strike. This is the furthest I've made it, though. Clearly, because I got the achievement. But, that's exciting. That might mean I might be able to get the 3rd area. Regen, I think, is still worth investing. Okay, sweet. Oh, there's so many bomb guys. There's so many bomb guys. Another game I want to get back to streaming one day. I've already streamed like the whole like story mode, but I would like to stream more Helltaker. That was fun. That is a fun game. They're like the extra challenge mode things. I think one of the first things I've ever streamed was StarCraft. It was forever ago. Like 2016. StarCraft is pretty fun. I just don't know if I want to support that company. Oh, ad break in 5 seconds. We'll be right back. We're back. Hello. Damage. Oops, I looked at chat and almost died. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of franchises, not just by Blizzard, that have just kind of been abandoned or forgotten. I mean, it's kind of crazy to me that Rayman is in a Rabbids game and a Netflix series as a villain, I think. I don't know the last time he had like his own big game. I don't know. It just feels like that's just one example. This is his first appearance since like 2013. I think there have been like mobile games, Rayman Run or something like that. That's really it. All right, 9 minutes. Text. Ubisoft may not have want to touch Rayman given that. Oh, his creator? I didn't know anything about that. Something crazy with his creator, then I guess I get it. I just feel like there's a weird thing where certain franchises are getting a lot of sequels and continuations, and then there's other franchises that are just get a few games and then all their fans are still here like, hey, where's the next one? It's just kind of weird, I guess, that there's an imbalance, like a gap. We are getting a remake of The Last of Us 2, but not much word on Metroid Prime 4 or, you know, other games that people have been waiting on for a while. And other different studios. They're not the same people working on these games. There's not one person working on every video game. I don't know. Just, I guess in terms of like video game news. Like I'm just always hearing about the same games over and over again. I'm rambling. I'm saying nonsense. I just want more new stuff. I want more unique IPs. They don't need to be AAA IPs. Just more new things. Overwatch 3, get out of here. Don't make me ban you. I guess if you want unique IPs, one thing I can do is just play more indie games. Like this one. Overwatch 26 by the end of 2024? Sure. Okay. I don't know. I don't know a single person who actually enjoys Overwatch. Maybe that means I'm surrounding myself with the right people. Yeah, layoffs and such. So games that have been getting worked on for a while are going to slow down. Like the final shape and such. Is that an underground? Oh god. I see. Yeah, I do not know. Yeah, I feel like Gundam Evo could have been really cool if it was just given support. I am not a huge fan of team shooters like that, but it was a lot of fun to play with friends. Like, if Bandai decided, hey, we want to actually support a Gundam game, I think it would have been really cool. Okay, do I get something cool here? Block strength? Okay, it's just a helmet. Nothing crazy there. Base attack damage. Let's retrieve that. I'm gonna retrieve this one. That is good. Oh god, if I make it. Five minutes. 5 minutes. Just don't get hit for 5 minutes. Just don't get hit for 5 minutes. Just don't get hit. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we wanted to play the game, but there was a big reason it failed. Yeah. I think they didn't release enough content quickly enough to keep up with how gaming is now. If you don't update your game for like a month, people are going to be like, dead game. Even if the game has been going on for, you know, a decade. There will always be people who enjoy your game if you build a good community and like make a good game. I think just on a corporate level, you're going to have a lot of people higher up being like, well, people don't talk good about our game anymore. So and I think, personally, in terms of microtransactions, they kind of sucked in Gun Evo. I don't think I knew that many people who spent money on that game. Like, the skins were just not that good. I don't remember looking at skins, for the most part, in Gun Evo being, as a Gundam fan, wow, that's cool. They wanted, like, the popular appeal. But that means you have to compete with Overwatch and Valorant and other games that are similar. And those games just have a more casual or outsider appeal. Like, yeah, it was weird. They did not do well. I remember there were like skins that were like skulls and flames and like, yeah, like really like, you know, edgy skins. And myself, I'd be more interested in, you know, ooh, this Zaku is blue and it looks like a goof. Like, that's really what I would want. I know there were pretty cool skins for the Turn A and other things, but like, I think in general, they didn't really know who their audience was going to be. They wanted it to be the general public, but you're making a Gundam game, and the only time the general public cared about Gundam in recent memory is Witch from Mercury, and that's it. And that one time Jollibees was featured in Pathways Flash. Like, yeah, Ace skins, exactly. Yeah, skins that are actually references to in-lore things from Gundam. Like an Alex skin for the RX-78 too. Like, imagine. That could have been a thing they could do. Or, I don't know, if you feel especially greedy, you can make a dirty version of the Barbados where it's covered in, like, Mars dust or something. Like, Yeah, exactly. Valorant-esque skins for people who aren't their immediate audience. They didn't know who they were advertising to. They thought they were advertising to, like, League of Legends people and such, but League of Legends people and Valorant people already have their favorite game. They really needed to lean more into, like, Gundam. Yep, I figured that was gonna happen. Oh, my next achievement is to enter the next zone. Okay. And I have a warlock? Interesting. Hmm. Right. Yeah, I don't know, it's disappointing. Can't buy either of these, but that's fine. Do I get the next zone? Yes. I don't know if I'll survive it. uh, I might stop Halls of Torment there. See if there's a different game I can play. Be right back. I'm gonna put us on a quick ad break just to kind of delay the next ad break so we have more time. We'll see.